We're live from Minneapolis, Williams Arena, CSBA week number 1. Happy hump day, everybody. Minnesota Golden Gophers taking on the LSU Tigers. Joining me in the booth, none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Mitchy the Kid. What is up, Mitch?
Yo, what is good, everyone? I'm ready for some CSBA basketball. Let's get it.
Mitch, what are you looking forward to in this game? Oh, hold on. Pause for the cause. Hold on. I don't know why I thought I did this. My bad. Sorry about that. We're going to restart that game. Hold on. My bad. Yeah. Where is the restart option? There is a restart option. Quit. It is
There's
quit right
at
there.
the top, quit and then rematch.
Yeah, my bad, guys. Here we go. Ready to go. Let's get us going here. Sorry about that. Mitch the Kid in the booth with me. Mitch, what are you looking forward to seeing in this game? LSU, Minnesota. As they're tipping off here in Minneapolis.
You know, I just played LSU last week in preseason, and they did look like a really strong team. I'm excited to see what they can do here. I mean, they look super strong preseason. If they can carry this on to preseason, I wouldn't be surprised if they do big things this season.
Yeah, for sure. Is neither team able to get on the board here early on? Golden Gophers obviously looking to take a step up from last season. Some returning faces that we have seen. Luke Diesel, Matthew Gallardo, Little Red, Jack Jasper, Josh Burst, Dominic Liberty, Javid Storm. But there's also some new guys on the team. Star-Lord, Elijah King, and Adam Rage. So some new blood here in Minneapolis.
Yeah, definitely. I'm excited to see what Time Lord can do. I mean, your first season as coach, a lot is new to you. A lot of it you don't really know what to expect, and you have to figure out the kinks. But now this is his second season now. Maybe he can figure out what to do, fix some changes, and could have a really strong season this season. You never know.
3-pointer from the corner from Keith Ace, so gets the score up. Gives LSU the lead by 1 here. Dominic Liberty drives inside, goes for the reverse layup, gets blocked. Diesel, though, with the rebound, and then Jack Jasper on the miss. And finally, somebody from Minnesota able to put the ball in, as Dominic Libby able to put that one home.
If you're LSU, you can't let Minnesota get those second chance opportunities.
McFadden dribbles right into the defender, lucky to get it back. Now drives the lane, kicks it back outside. Rivers could have jacked up the 3, opted not. Now does. That's good.
Rivers is definitely a guy to look out for on LSU. He had a really solid last season. I like to see him making even a bigger step this season.
Rivers is a very big part of the LSU program. A lot has been determined on how they're going to build around him and the recruits that they're trying to bring in. So definitely a focal point of the offense. Nice take by Dominic Libby there. Floater in the lane is good. Minnesota out to a 1-point lead now. I didn't realize the name of this arena was The Barn, Mitch. Did you know that?
No, I had no clue. That's interesting.
McFadden for 2 as he steps inside the line and knocks it home. LSU off to a good start, 3 of 5 shooting.
Yeah, it looks super strong so far.
Tag your locker rooms, get everybody in here. This is going to be a fun one. I have a feeling this is going to go down to the wire. We've seen a lot of good games so far here in week 1. Not a lot of ball movement, though, right here for the Gophers. Shot clock winding down, and Libby going to have to fire one up and rattles it home as Dominic Libby hits that.
Great shot there by Libby, but I mean, if you're Minnesota, you can't have guys just stay in one place. You gotta have more ball movement, have more stuff going on. And there's Rivers once again. He started off super strong.
Pass over to Diesel, back out to Libby. 10 on the shot clock here. Libby drives, has a step on his defender, drives the lane, floater into good. It's all been all Dominic Libby here early on. He's got 8 of the 10 Minnesota Gopher points so far here.
Yeah, he's looked super, super impressive.
Little pick and roll action. Nice find to find Keith Ace rolling, and he blows the layup. Quick outlet pass to Star-Lord. It gets blocked from behind, but they're going to call a shooting foul on Brad McFadden. So Star-Lord to the line to shoot 2.
Great job there. I mean, despite McFadden fouling him, didn't let Time Lord get an easy dunk. And it paid off. Missing one shot.
Yeah, sometimes those fouls, they end up being beneficial in the end especially when the guy goes to the line and can't make the shots from the charity strike.
Yeah. Misses both.
So 2 rare misses from McFadden. From Minnesota, rather. Now LSU trying to take advantage and recapture the lead here. Nice alley-oop to Rack Jones. So he's been active. He's been activated here, Mitch.
Yeah, he has. I mean, Jones is a guy who just came off 2 championships, has high hopes for LSU, and he's the type of guy that can completely change his team around, and I could see him leading LSU to a run in March Madness.
All right, timeout on the court, 11-10 LSU. With the 1-point victories, both these teams kind of just going back and forth right now at each other. The defense has been a little bit pressure-filled so far. And these guys have not getting off easy shots. Javits Storm feeling it, fires up the bank shot, no good. Rios up with the rebound, gets it out to Tremonti West Jr. Backup point guard, West Jr. A little razzle-dazzle, gets some separation, fires up the 3 off the mark, though. Does King up with the rebound, gets it over to Red. Red going to get it over to Rage. Rage, one of those new players coming in for Minnesota. Red now over to King. Matthew Gallardo, fadeaway jumper, rattles in and out. Tough miss there as Jones up with the rebound. Nice take, strong take there, Mitch, by Dylan Tate.
Yeah, Tate's one of the veterans for this LSU team.
13-10 now, LSU on top. Storm going to set up in the low post. They're going to give it to him down there. He's going to try to body his way on Rack Jones. See if he kicks it out. No, makes a nice little back to the basket move and a little baby skyhook for 2.
Taking advantage of his height.
Yeah, I mean, they're both centers, but Storm towering, being one of those big trees down in the low post.
Yeah, but on the offensive side, Rack Jones has to take advantage of his quickness.
Yep, not exactly. They're going to go down low to Dylan Tate, who has a step on Matthew Gallardo. Goes up and underneath, and that's good.
There's Tate once again. He's looking impressive so far.
What up, Kill Cam? Good stuff on those graphics, my dude. Crossover's been great. If you guys haven't checked out the crossover, go check that out at Prospect Promotions. Cheetah killing it for us right now. 3-pointer, bang! Little Red. Progression Blue just drilled that 3. Lee Toes for 3, trying to answer back. No good. Storm up with the rebound. Rage and the Golden Gophers trying to capitalize here. Good find in the corner, but Gallardo not able to get it. But King, not once but twice. Third time is a charm. Elijah King with the putback.
LSU continues to struggle, letting Minnesota get these second or third chance points. This is the second time that they've let Minnesota get a third chance point at the basket.
Good job by Minnesota battling for the rebound. Gallardo, a little stutter step cross court. Little Red from the corner. Bang again. Little Red. 2 threes in this first quarter. And Minnesota has a 5-point lead right now. Gophers shout trying to encourage this Minnesota squad with a defensive chant, and Tremonti Mess Jr. misses the 3 there on command. They're going to go to the corner. Little Red finds Matthew Gallardo, and he drills that. It's Minnesota on a little bit of a run here, Mitch.
Yeah, LSU can't leave this corner shots wide open because right now Minnesota's getting a lot of easy opportunities. And there's Jones again. That's his second lob alley-oop of the game.
Yeah, good find by Tremonti West and Juniors. Gallardo going to fire up a 3. Can't hit it. And at the end of one, 22-17, Minnesota on top. You're watching the CSBA on Twitch. Stick around, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the barn. Minneapolis up by 5 right now, 22-17. Golden Gophers looking really strong there, Mitch, to end the quarter.
Yeah, they have. I really liked how most teams, when they attack in transition, they just look for an easy layup. But Minnesota's, they've been attacking in transition and looking for the corner shots of the three-pointer, and they've been making most of them, and it's paid off well for them.
Nice shot there, pulling them a little bit closer.
Yeah, as you can see, there are 10 lead changes already. This has been a really good game.
3-point advantage right now as LSU's had the last 2 baskets. Csba Store back to the basket, fadeaway baseline jumper, no good. Little Red fighting in amongst the trees with the putback, but can't get it to go. Step back 3 by Lee Toes, no good. Rios though there with the putback as Joaquin Rios, the standout junior, puts that one in. Good find to find Csba Storm underneath, and Minnesota answers right back, Mitch. So a little back and forth that we have here.
Yeah, so far in the second quarter, Minnesota has kept their lead, but LSU trying to get over the hump, and they just haven't so far.
Dylan Tate with a nice defensive play there, causes the turnover, and here comes LSU and Tremonti Weston Jr. going to bring the ball up. We're just going to set a moving screen there. They don't call it. Weston Jr. to drive, counted and one. It's Tremonti Weston Jr. with a strong take.
Some starters for LSU check back in.
What's that?
I said some starters for LSU check back in.
$25 in the stream. What is up, CSBA? It's 24-24. It's been a fun one here so far at the Barn Williams Arena. Dominic Libby underneath, reverse layup. That's good. Fadden drives the lane, step back jumper. A little too strong as Luke Diesel up with the rebound. Dominic Liberty blows right by Tremonti Justin Jr. Gets it into Jack Jasper with the one-handed stuff.
Great job attacking the basket, dishing it off the open big man.
Swoosh says he hates you till Sunday. And then I guess he likes you. I think then I guess he likes you against Keith Ace fouled by Jack Jasper, so Ace to the line to shoot 2.
You hurt me a week after Saturday because we have a profile picture bet. Whoever wins gets to choose their profile pick for a week.
Swoosh, that's not nice.
What?
Nothing. He said he doesn't like your voice. Mute him. What up, Drake?
Wait, he doesn't like my voice?
I don't know. He was saying something. I don't know. Libby again. Dominic Libby is really good in this game. He's got 12 points here in the first half. (30-26). Oof, good find of Roger Simmons, wide open, but he can't knock down the jumper. Pass inside to Burris. So Minnesota has had an answer pretty much the entire time. McFadden with the mid-range jumper. Yeah, don't listen to the haters, Mitch.
I don't.
Now they're starting to double team Dominic Libby, who's been a catalyst here. Libby drives. Nice handoff to Jack Jasper, so when the double team comes, he lays it off to Jack.
Jasper's a guy who had a really, some points last season, I remember him going off and like leading the team with points, having like nearly 20 points. So he's a guy that when he gets hot, he can just completely go off and explode.
Yeah. Good response from Mississippi Rivers on the last possession. Dominic Libby again, and a tough miss there as the ball was 3/4 of the way through before it popped out. Libby looking really strong in this game now. McFadden, fadeaway jumper. That's off the mark because Libby up with the rebound. He looks to push. Quick outlet pass to Josh Burris. Burris to Libby. Libby back over to Burris. Burris behind the back. Got a man in the paint. You can see if they go down in the low post to him. They don't. He goes the other side. Takes advantage of the pick. Pull up mid-range jumper. No good. Piss said, instead of shooters, turn your mic up.
Turn my mic up?
I don't know. That's what he was saying. Dominic Libby feeling it. Heat check moment with the fadeaway 3. Bang! Big 3 from Dominic Libby. Libby going off here in this first half for the Golden Gophers. Strong first half from Libby and the Gophers as they lead by 7. Now what I want to know is, could this be, if Minnesota holds on here to win this game, is this their first W? Or they have one? They might have one win prior to this. It might have been preseason.
You're talking about last, like all of...
In general, I don't think Minnesota has won yet.
I think every team had at least one win last season. It wasn't a 0-win team, I believe.
I feel like they lost last year. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Nope, they beat Gonzaga. Okay, so you did have a game. Okay.
Oh yeah, week 1.
Yep. Well, you guys coming out looking strong here. Libby looking good early on. And Star-Lord going to get it over to Diesel. Diesel off the glass and good. Is everything clicking for Minnesota right now offensively. Mitch, what does LSU need to do a little bit better here? You're a coach.
Solid.
You're a coach, so you should know.
Yeah, I mean they have super solid ball movement. These past 2 possessions. I noticed that just from the field goals, they have 6 less shots. So, not letting Minnesota get those second chance points, because you could make the same, or you could have the same shooting percentage as the other team, but still be down 7 points because you're not you're not getting the same amount of shots.
Yeah, that's fair. Timeout on the court, 132 to go. 7-point lead here for the Golden Gophers. Nice pass to Lee Toes, length of the court.
Getting those easy transition layups and taking advantage transition is a great way for them to get back in this game.
So 39-34, another pull-up jumper there. Nice follow by Javid Storm following the Matthew Gallardo miss. (41-34) now. Back Jones going to try to set a screen. Nice little give and go alley-oop from Toes to Jones. That could get him going, Mitch.
Yeah, I mean, that's the third time that Jones has had an alley-oop dunk, and he's made all of them. So maybe just keep on going with that until Minnesota can stop it.
Gallardo going right in the inside. The ball comes swatted away, comes out to the beyond the 3-point line there, and Minnesota was able to recover. Now Rage to Little Red. He's gonna have to fire it up. Does from 3, and Little Red hits his third 3 of the game. He's got 9. It's gonna count. Loose ball foul away from the play on Javid Storm. So, but that's a huge 3 there by Little Red. His third 3 of the game.
Yeah, he's come out and he's been super hot. He's had a really big night.
He's looked good. This is probably the best I've seen Little Red look in his career, at least in this game. He's knocked down 3 shots so far. Shot to end the half, no good. So 44-36, 8-point lead for the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Mitchie the Kid going to break us down here at halftime. Talk a little bit about what LSU could do a little bit better, but maybe also tell us what Minnesota has done right here. So Mitch, halftime show coming up right now. Lay it on us, brother.
Yeah, I mean, for Minnesota, I saw them. They've done a really great job at shooting the 3-point. That's been key for them to stay in the lead. Little Red has looked super strong, and also Javid Storm got some nice buckets in transition. He's had a solid night as well, and also Minnesota has done a great job of, as I said before, the part that LSU is struggling with is Minnesota's getting these second and third chance options or shots, and
opportunities.
Able to convert on them.
I think you were looking for opportunities. Is the word you were trying to say.
And then for LSU, I mean, you can see they're shooting better. Just they can't let that happen. I mean, they've played a really solid game. I mean, that's just the difference in the game so far. Without that, it would be a tie game, and it would be neck and neck.
Yeah, let's see.
And I also think Jones has to. They keep on having to give it to Jones because the reason why Jones keeps on getting those wide open alley dunks because he's taking advantage of his speed over Storm, who's much slower. So if he can just quickly cut into the basket unexpected when Storm's not expecting it, Storm doesn't have the speed to catch back.
Great first half from Dominic Libby, leading all scorers with 15 points. Foul by Luke Diesel, so LSU to the line to shoot 2.
Great job there by Jimmy to draw the contact, even though he's small and not afraid to take the contact for 2 foul shots.
Free throw up and good. Second up is good as well. Libby off the glass, finally missing a shot as he misses there, trying to bring it on the interior. Now McFadden drives, step back three. No good as it rattles in and out. Bursts up with the rebound. And a bad pass by Burst as McFadden picks it off. Here comes LSU the other way. Jurist with good active hands. Knocks it away, gets it over to Mississippi Rivers for the mid-range jumper and knocks that down.
Rivers has had a really solid night, and he's really been liking those mid-range shots. Been working well for him.
Libby gonna get a screen, fires up for three, bang! Dominic Libby just continues to light it up here. Extends the lead back to 7. Libby going off here, he's got 18. No hands, now over to Rivers. Rivers gets a step, drives, pull up, mid-range jumper, no good though. Rack Jones on the offensive glass, puts it back. What is up, CSBA 34 in the stream chat? Appreciate you tuning in. Week 1, Minnesota LSU right here at the barn. Libby again. Oh, he greened it. I'm surprised they didn't call a goaltending on Rack Jones, but they called a foul. So Libby going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, I feel like Minnesota's guards have been super strong so far. I mean, you have Libby who's starting and he's done super well, and then you have Red coming off the bench who has also been doing well. So both of their guards have been super strong for them and have been a key factor in them having the lead.
Yeah, Libby's got, I think he's got 20 now, and Little Red had 9, so 9 points off the bench from him. So the guard play for Minnesota has looked strong. Rivers will start a step, pull up, jumper mid-range again. Can't get it to go. Keith Ace there, but gets blocked by Luke Diesel. Great defensive play and almost a turnover in the backcourt. And Libby again, he's got 22. Dominic Libby going off here. 51-42, Minnesota up now by 9, Mitch.
Yeah, LSU needs to find an answer to stop Minnesota's guards.
Tough miss there for Mississippi Rivers. Now over to Star-Lord. He's going to look down on the low post. Goes over to the other side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Working it around to the other side. Csba looking for someone to pass to. Now gets it over to Burris. Shot clock winding down. He's going to have to fire it up from the elbow. Rattles in and out. No good. Rack Jones up with the rebound, Mitch.
Yeah, Jones has had a really solid night. He's done a good job for LSU to keep them staying in the game. He's gotten those rebounds. And then he's also had a lot of big... Oh, we didn't see that often.
Ball
stuck to the top of the rim and then rolled in.
McFadden gets the benefit of the roll there. Libby over to Lord. We haven't said Lord's name much in this game.
No, we haven't.
Luke Diesel from the elbow. That's good. So the versatile paint beast able to knock down that mid-range jumper. No hands. Going to drive up off the glass. Too strong. Keith Ace tried to keep it going there, but to no avail. It goes out off his arm. Ball back over to the Gophers. Ooh, great defense there by Jimmy No Hands, but the referee almost caused a backcourt. Instead, they're going to call a blocking foul. Some substitutions here. Little Red feeling it, firing up a 3 again. This time no good. It rattles in and out. Ooh, almost a double dribble there. Lee Toes firing on the 3, no good. So back-to-back misses on both sides. Pass inside of Matthew Gallardo, a little left-hand baby hook. That's good.
Minnesota keeps on extending this lead. LSU can't let Minnesota get away with this.
Pass inside, Lee Toes. Good find. Toes has done a nice job, Mitch, getting to the rack.
Yeah, he has. He's had a pretty solid night. Around 10 now, I think.
Red drives the baseline, draws the double team. Now going to pull it back outside. Matthew Gallardo trying to work his way and get some separation from Lee Toes, running all sorts of around the court. Finally gets away from him, but fires up and misses. Tremonti West Jr. from top of the key, too strong. Good clean look there. I would have liked him to take that to the rim, though.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing.
One-on-one with only one person in front of you, so.
At least you can do is draw the contact.
Yep. King, low post. Elijah King going to kick it outside, a little Red. We'll start a step by Red. He goes in amongst the trees. Floater up, no good. What up, Tink? What up, my brother? Weston Jr. now looking to try to create some separation. Going to fire it inside. Roger Simmons, good find. Kind of waited for that play to develop there, Mitch.
Yeah, Simmons is a guy who, another veteran for LSU, who's been with them their entire career, and I feel like every single season he improves a little bit, and he just seems to be getting a little bit better every season, which is great to see.
Good hustle by Elijah King as he's trying to battle for that loose rebound there. King missing the first. So both free throws missed for Elijah King. Lee Toes will start a step, drives up off the glass and good.
There's Toes again.
So Toes starting to step up here in the last few minutes. Rage no good in the floater in the lane, not able to knock that down. Lee Toes with some separation in the bench unit here for Minnesota, letting LSU back into this ballgame.
Yeah, Toes up to 8. Great job. I mean, he keeps on taking these easy layups, just running the court up and down and getting these good opportunities.
Gallardo. Now over to Red. Pull up jumper free throw line. That's good. Little Red with 11 now. There's the scoring machine point guard doing a nice job here. Tremonti Weston Jr. for 2. Nice answer by Weston.
Yeah, we haven't heard too much of Weston, but that was a really great take by him.
Matthew Gallardo draws the triple team, and Csba Storm able to collect the miss, I believe, by Adam Rage. Be nice if we saw some of these progression guys actually make a layup.
Yeah.
That's been 2 straight misses from 2 of their progression guys. Backdoor alley-oop, Roger Simmons. Good challenge at the rim by Minnesota. Rage gets it over to Gallardo. Gallardo high off the glass as the senior, putting Minnesota up by 7 again. Toe's going to fire it up from just the edge of the Minnesota logo at half court, and to no avail. Does not go. 61-54. 7-point lead for the Golden Gophers here as we head to the fourth. 39-35 in the stream. CSBA, get those fours up in stream chat. We're going to the fourth quarter. We're right back to CSBA on Twitch. All right, we are back here. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game here, Mitch.
Let's see it.
A little dump off from Dominic Libby to Jack Jasper. Not the most exciting play, but got the job done nonetheless.
Yeah.
61-54. Chance here for Minnesota to try to extend their lead. Nice pass inside to Elijah King. He gets swatted by Dylan Tate. Quick outlet pass, 3-on-3 the other way. Simmons going to go right at Little Red and puts it up off the glass and in. Height advantage going to Simmons there. So a 5-point lead for the Gophers. Going to go inside the Storm. Storm going to find the shortest man on the court, and he blows the layup. Feeling the pressure from Tremonti Weston Jr. from behind. Now Weston Jr. going to find Dylan Tate, and that's how you get it done at the basket, says Dylan Tate.
Yeah, LSU, one-score game. They haven't had a lead since the first quarter, so they're so close to breaking the hump. They just have to break it sooner than later because there's only 7 minutes. I mean, there's still a lot of time left, but it's in the fourth quarter and time is ticking, so you can't waste it.
Libby going to bring the ball up as starters back in this game with 7:14 to go. Libby going to drive floater in the lane. Too strong. I look a little bit of a force there from Libby. Rivers assessing the situation. Finds us cutting Jimmy No Hands. He would have greened that, but Dominic Libby says no, 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 no.
Not today. And Jasper on there.
Yeah, nice find from Star-Lord to find Jack Jasper for the two-handed flush. No Hands now over to Rivers. Rivers over to McFadden. McFadden's been very involved in today's offense. Back Jones going to set a screen. Mississippi River drives. Good defense by Luke Diesel, forcing the miss. 1-on-4 the other way, so wisely Minnesota going to stall here. And then Burris draws the foul as he tries to get an N1. He'll go to the line and shoot two. A lot of missed free throws this season, Mitch. A lot of missed free throws. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know, but free throws are a thing that, especially when games are close and late in the fourth quarter, those free throws can make the difference in the game. But I don't know why a lot of teams are missing free throws. I don't know why that's the case.
I'm not sure. Rivers going to go right at Diesel again. Rack Jones gets him another opportunity, and he converts this time. Six minutes to go here. 64-60. Golden Gophers with the 4-point lead. Libby now with the ball. Good defense there by Ace. Gets it over to No Hands on the miss. Or the partial block. Jimmy No Hands for three. Bang. And that's a big three-pointer as it cuts the lead to 1.
Yeah, huge three. You need to stop here and score so you can take the lead.
Dominic Libby blowing that one. Gets it out to Star. Diesel getting it out to Star-Lord. Gets another offensive rebound. Luke has done a nice job on the offensive rebounding side of things and triple team there and puts it in.
Yeah, you cannot let that happen. LSU had a great stop on defense, but let Minnesota get the rebound, gave them the next opportunity.
So, by doing so, that extends the lead back out to 3.
Yeah, they would have had the lead here if that wasn't the case, still behind.
66, 65, 34, 5 in the stream. Appreciate you, CSBA. Not used to hearing me call early games, but here I am. Josh Burris from deep, no good. Low Diesel with the follow and the putback. Now Rivers drives an easy 2 for Mississippi Rivers. Makes it look so easy, Mitch.
Yeah, he does. 12 points. It's not a pretty solid game, but LSU still trailing by 1.
LSU trying to scrape and claw to get the lead. Good find to find Star-Lord cutting back doors. McFadden can't get there defensively in time.
Chance to tie it.
Yeah, Jimmy No Hands with a chance there to actually tie it with a 3. Good find from Rivers with a wide open No Hands, but can't capitalize. And Dominic Libby, who's been the absolute star of this game with 24 now of 10 of 17 shooting. 72-67, 5-point lead now. McFadden trying to get some separation from him and his defender. Gets it over to Rivers. Back Jones going to sit up high. Going to go in for that backdoor alley-oop, and Rivers finds him.
That's what you need more of. I mean, every time Jones has run that play, he's been able to convert.
Yeah, Minnesota hasn't been able to defend that here. So if LSU is smart, they'll go back to that a few more times.
Then you can take the lead.
Before Minnesota can eventually maybe figure out the answer and what to do there. Burris squares up for 3, and a huge 3 in the closing moments here, in the closing minutes by Josh Burris as he squared and puts Minnesota back out to a 6-point lead again.
Yeah, just when you think that LSU is about to take the lead, Minnesota strikes right back with a huge 3.
And then Brad McFadden with a nice mid-range jumper. KC Chiefer, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, sub. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate all 36 of you CSBA in this stream chat. 2:16 to go here. Jack Jasper assessing the situation, giving all sorts of room by Ace. They work the ball around to Star-Lord, who fires up a 3, no good. A big miss there from Lord as Minnesota looking to try to capitalize in transition. 2 minutes to go here. Trailing by 4. This is a vital possession for the Tigers. McFadden a little behind the back dribble. Draws the double team. Keith Ace comes firing in. Left hand floater, no good. Ace trying to keep it alive, no good. Luke Diesel with the rebound though for Minnesota. Minnesota crowd liking what in the effort that they're getting here. Libby drives baseline pull-up jumper. That's good. Dominic Libby with 26.
Minnesota looks like they're starting to close this one out. LSU has to come back quick.
Right now, it looks like Minnesota is locking up the Tigers at the barn. And Dominic Libby again for 2. He's got 28.
Potential player of the week performance.
Dominic Libby putting up monster numbers in this, a quarter of the points for the Golden Gophers.
Yeah, I mean, without his efforts, LSU could have the lead right now.
Brad McFadden, the seniors, looked really good in this game. He's got 12. He knocks down that little back to the basket move, but 56 seconds left to go. 6-point lead as Libby drives. A little bit of a force there, Mitch. I would have liked them to milk a little bit more clock. And here comes LSU the other way. Going to go inside of Rack Jones. Can't finish, just gets his own rebound. Second chance opportunity here for LSU.
Big possession here. LSU has to make something.
No hands with Libby draped all over him. Goes to the left hand. Luke Diesel swats at it and forces the miss. And no hands going to get called for the intentional foul here as they got to play the foul game with trailing by 6 with 30 seconds to go.
These are when we're talking about, Minnesota struggling with shooting free throws earlier. This is when it counts as to make it. And there's Libby at the line.
Yeah, Libby do it. Libby getting the MVP chance with the chance here to get his 30 points.
Well-deserved chance.
First free throw up and good as he knocks that down. 29 points for Libby. It's a big game for him.
Yeah, it is definitely a highlight.
Oh, and
he
misses his chance for 30 here. Maybe they'll get fouled again here. Sees part for McFadden.
Still hope for LSU.
Well, here's a chance for Libby to get that 30 points. He's going to go back to the line and shoot 2. looks like Jimmy No Hands has got 4 fouls. There it is, 30.
Congrats.
For Libby.
Big milestone. Most players don't even get that chance.
Oh, that might be his first opportunity ever at getting 30.
Yeah.
So he knocks down both. LSU still with another timeout here, so they trail by 7, but need a quick 3 here to keep this, to even play the foul game. So we'll see what they do here out of this timeout. Player of the game obviously going to go to Jordan's. Jordan player of the game going to obviously go to Dominic Libby, who's just been amazing in this one.
Yeah, no question.
You know what I like about his game, Mitch, is he's not only played it from the outside, but he's also attacked the rim too.
Yeah, has all the packages.
Yeah,
the fact that he's able to go slashing and attacking the rim and then shooting the 3 leaves his defender not knowing what to do. You can't play up against him because he can drive past you. But if you can't leave him too much space. Big 3 there as LSU still has hope.
Dylan Tate with a big 3 there.
Alive.
So they're not out of this one. They trail by 4, but still going to play the foul game here.
Yeah, instead of 1 timeout left.
Okay, so they'll have 1 timeout so they can advance the ball here. So they're hoping, Mitch, if maybe they can get a couple missed free throws or a steal. If I am LSU, putting the full court press on them here. Trying to hope for a turnover, maybe even double team in the backcourt and maybe force an errant pass and a turnover. We'll see how it plays out coming here out of the timeout, but not out of it yet. All right, crowd on their feet here. Big possession for Minnesota. They're going to foul, and Matthew Gallardo going to go to the line this time. So as Jimmy No Hands has fouled out.
Crowd dead silent.
Gallardo, ice in his veins, knocks down the first. This was back to a 5-point game. Gallardo up at the second and knocks that down. So 84-78. 6-point lead, 17.2 seconds to go here. LSU needs a 3 out of this timeout. Keep their hopes alive. Any miss here is pretty much should steal it.
Yeah, and I also think they should do it fast. I mean, a lot of times I'm watching a game and the team still has a chance, but they end up wasting too much time out of the clock. So I think they need a 3 and they need it pretty quick.
And McFadden draws a double team. Ace going to set a screen. McFadden fires from deep. Can't knock it down, and that will seal the deal. Brack Jones is going to still play the foul game here, but too little, too late, and Minnesota is going to go on and win this game as Jack Jasper to the line for 2. Knocks down the first. And the second. So that seals the deal with an 8-point lead with 7.1. LSU will probably fire up a shot here. Simmons is going to do just that, but won't matter as the Golden Gophers go on to win their first game of the season, 86-78, 1-0 in the Big Ten. Congratulations to Big Brad and the Minnesota Gophers as they win this one by 8 over the LSU Tigers. They locked them up at the barn, ladies and gentlemen. I think they put him in a stall, Mitch.
Yeah, they did.
All right, let's take a look at the team comparison here. LSU shoots at a 2% higher of a clip, but Minnesota with a few extra possessions and also does a better job from the 3-point line. A big catalyst as to why they were able to pull off the win here. That and the rebounds. Just look at the rebounds, Mitchell. That alone, it's a 46-31 advantage. A 15 rebound difference.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about rebounds earlier in the game, but I didn't realize how much offensive rebounds they had. 19. Wow, that's crazy. They almost have the same amount of offensive rebounds as defensive.
Well, I mean, in fairness, a bunch of those progression greens missed about 3 or 4 shots and got their own offensive rebounds. But those, they count, right? I mean, they count.
Yeah.
So, but a nice job from Minnesota. They could go on the, this game was obviously won by Dominic Libby. But let's go over to the losing side first. Brad McFadden, a nice game from him. Probably one of the lone bright spots, with the exception of maybe Rack Jones with his double-double. But McFadden, 14 points, was definitely involved heavily in this offense as the senior was trying to put them on their back. Mississippi Rivers finishing with 12. Rack Jones has said double-double, very efficient night from him. But then the offense after that kind of drops off. Dylan Tate with 9 and 5. 2 blocks, though, from Dylan Tate, and he shoots 4 of 4. Lee Toe is solid off the bench with 8. Keith Ace with 7. Roger Simmons with 6. No hands with 5. He fouled out of the game. Tremonti Weston Jr. with 5 dimes. Nice job by Weston Jr. off the bench. I'd like to see a little bit more production from him offensively, but nice job from an assist perspective. Rios with 2 and 5. Now flipping sides over to Minnesota. Dominic Libby, we talked about him being the player of the game. 12 of 20, responsible for the team's 39 points. He had 4.
Yeah, heck of a game.
He had 4 dimes to go along with a block and a rebound in his 31 points, Mitch.
Yeah, crazy game, definitely. I think he's going to end up being player of the week unless we have another big player.
The unsung hero, though, I think, is this man right here, Little Red. Nobody else in double figures. Red was 3 of 4 from downtown. Made some big buckets. Good to see from Red. Able to contribute here. Obviously, off the bench, done a nice job. 4 of 9. Finishing with 11 in limited minutes. Almost a point a minute man right there. It's 12 minutes, 11 points. Jack Jasper finishing 8-3 and 3. 19 rebounds for Luke Diesel. I haven't seen a performance like that on the glass in a really long time. 5 offensive rebounds. Luke Diesel, another unsung hero in this game. 19 boards. That's a great game by him.
Yeah, huge game, man. That could potentially be a record. I don't know.
I don't know if it's a record, but it's definitely close.
20 rebounds. So
yeah,
Jacob McKnight, season 1, week 1. 20 rebounds, and also Julius LaFleur, season 2, week 3.
You know, everybody has said that record would stand the test of time. Luke Diesel almost got there. He was 1 rebound shy of tying it here in season 7. So good job by him.
Yeah.
Matthew Gallardo 8-1 and 2. Javid Storm 8 and 4. Josh Burr 6-1 and 2. Star-Lord, a quiet game from him, 4 points, 3 assists. Elijah King, 2 points, 6 rebounds. I think there's a little stat misleading here. Is King had 4 offensive rebounds, but I think those were all off his own misses. So, Adam Rage finishing with 0 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. So played the team game, did Rage, but did not score any points as he goes 0-4 from the field. Fun game to call with you, Mitch. Obviously, Minnesota going to go on and win this one, 86-78. Just remember, guys, 2 more games coming here tonight. One of them coming up here in about 30 minutes. As I'm just looking for the schedule because I don't know it off the top of my head.
Providence taking on Michigan State University.
Yep.
And at 10 o'clock, we have Alabama taking on Oklahoma State. So 2 big games. You definitely don't want to miss it, so stay tuned.
Yep, and if you're a progression player, continue to watch those streams, rack up those points. From my boy here, Mitch, I am Scott Drake, a.k.a. Wide71. We'll see you guys later. You got Juke and Pax coming up in your late games, and make sure you support those guys as well. Mitch, CSBA out. Peace.